What's up, guys? I just wanted to make a quick little video and kind of update you guys where we're at in the YouTube League. All 14 games from every single creator have been uploaded, so the regular season is officially over, which means now it is time for the playoffs. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to go through the standings. I wanted to give you guys a preview of the playoff matchups and kind of give an overview of how the league all went. The first thing I want to say is I need to give a major shout out to all the different guys that were playing in this league. All the creators, their links are in the description. Please go subscribe to them, man. They're going to be posting awesome content for MLB The Show 19. But finally, there's been this stigma about the MLB The Show 18 community, or the MLB The Show community, not just 18, that we could never finish a series. We had the MVP series last year, we had the MVP series 2 years ago, and then there was the online franchise and everything. Finally, we have all come together and actually done all the work to finish a series. We just got these 2 playoff games, or 3 playoff games that need to be uploaded, and then it's over. So please make sure you guys go show them some love. All their links are in the description. So this right here, guys, is the final look at the standings. This is where everybody finished. We're gonna start it off in the bottom and go up from the top. At number 8, Shelfie. Probably the biggest surprise of the entire YouTube League was Shelfie finishing at the bottom with a 2-12 record. So many people had Shelfie finishing as one of the top guys in the league. That was their prediction going into it. I mean, Shelfie has been so hard to beat this year for me personally. You know, like it was really surprising that he just wasn't able to really get anything going for him in the league. You know, he kept getting screwed a lot. He just couldn't really catch any breaks, and he is going to be holding that last place title for the 18 league. Coming in right above him at number 7 is going to be Atron. A lot of people just immediately wrote off Atron because, you know, he hasn't been as good this year or whatever people want to say, but at the end of the day, Atron is still a good player. He didn't have a great team compared to some of the other players, but he was still able to walk away with 4 wins, and 4 of those wins were against some really good competition too. So Atron finished in the 7th spot. He is finishing at 4-10. Coming in at number 6, we have Fuzzy. He finished at 5-9. I remember when this league first started, my first game was against Fuzzy and I won, and he had like a lot of errors or whatever, and he was just like, bro, I need to quit. And I was like, you better not quit. But either way, Fuzzy stayed true. He kept going. He won some big games. He ended up finishing at 5-9, but maybe Fuzzy will be a little bit better in MLB The Show 19 when we decide to do the league again. But Fuzzy is definitely a guy to watch out for. All right, now is where it gets kind of interesting. At number 5, Healy. He finished at 8-6, but you might notice the record is the same as the guy who finished in 4th place, Rival. He was also 8-6. In case you guys forgot our tiebreakers, you get 2 points for a win, you get 1 point for an extra innings loss, and then you get 0 points for a regulation loss. So Healy and Rival had the same record, but when you go through the season and you look at all their games and you calculate their points, Rival actually finished with 1 more point than Healy did. So because of that, Healy will not be making the playoffs, which means Rival is in the 4 seed. He's in, boys. Now, something else that is also surprising is the 2 and the 3 seeds. In the 3 seed, it's actually Kevin God. That's crazy because Kevin was kind of at the top. He was the guy to beat for most of the series. He was absolutely insane, but Kevin had a really rough finish. Kevin was 9-1, and he lost 4 in a row to end the league, so he finished at 9-5. And then the guy right above him, Mighty Goat, also finished at 9-5. Mighty Goat was kind of the opposite of Kevin. Mighty started off kind of slow and then really played well in the second half of the league. So Mighty Goat definitely did well. It's the exact same scenario between Mighty and Kevin as it was with Rival and Healy. Mighty finished with 1 more point than Kevin did on the season, which means Mighty will be getting the 2 seed. And last but not least, guys, I finished with the number 1 seed. I was 11-3. All 3 of my losses, though, did come against the other guys that made the playoffs. I lost once to Mighty, once to Kevin, and once to Rival. I feel like I played pretty consistently the entire league. You know, I had a couple really big games, had some good comebacks, had some breaks go my way, especially. I'm looking at you, Healy. But at the end of the day, I got that 1 seed, the only player in the league with double-digit wins, by the way. Just thought I'd throw that out there. And that's that, guys. These 4 guys right here, me, Mighty, Kevin, and Rival, are advancing to the playoffs. So since I'm the 1 seed, I will have home field advantage throughout the entire playoffs, assuming that I do make it to the finals or whatever. So I will be home against Rival, and then if I win, I'd be home against either Mighty or Kevin, whichever one wins that game, or I could lose against Rival and there's no home field for me anymore. So me versus Rival, Mighty versus Kevin. These games will be uploaded this week. Also, this is different than the actual regular season. These are not 5-inning games. These playoffs are 1 9-inning game. So only one shot. There is no, play 2 games or whatever. It's literally just 1 9-inning game, single elimination. So there are 3 total games left. The 2 semifinals and of course the finals. So that's what the YouTube League is looking like, guys. I think it's going to be a really, really exciting end. There's so many different storylines that happen throughout this league with, Kevin and Mighty finishing with the same record, Rival and Healy fighting for that spot, Fuzzy being in the middle for a while. So there was so much good stuff that happened in this league. And before I say goodbye for this video, I just want to say thank you guys very much for the support. There was so much content that was released throughout this league. If you take 15 videos, multiply it by 8 different creators, that's well over 100 videos total, and you guys were showing love and support on every single one. You guys would always come into my Twitch streams and be like, yo, when's the next game coming up, or when does Kevin play Rival, whatever. You guys were so invested in it, and I just want to say thank you very much for supporting it. Hopefully the playoffs will be just as exciting. I think they will be. Down in the comments, let me know who you think is going to be the champion. I'm very, very excited to see who it ends up being. But thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Drop a thumbs up on it if you enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the playoffs. Peace.